All right, class, before we start practicing our words and putting them in our notebook, I'm going to use one of our words in a sentence, and I want you to think about which part of speech it is. So the three parts of speech we know so far are, let's see, one is a person, place, or thing. What's that part of speech? Good, that one is a noun. The next one is an action. What's our fancy name for an action word? Good, we call it a verb. And our last one we know is the word that describes a noun. What part of speech describes a noun? Excellent, it is an adjective. An adjective describes a noun. So I'm going to use one of our words in a sentence. I want you to think about which part of speech it is. Don't just guess, figure it out. All right, it's slow. The tortoise was slow. The tortoise was slow. Let's see. I know that slow isn't an action because I can't say I can slow. That doesn't make any sense. And let's see, in the sentence, the tortoise was slow. Slow is describing something. What is slow describing? Oh, it's describing tortoise. Let's see. What is tortoise? Which part of speech is tortoise? It's a thing, right? All right, so if slow is describing a thing or a noun, what part of speech is slow? Excellent. It is an adjective. So go to page 28 in your notebook. All right, so we're going to write slow on the next free line we have on our adjectives page. Which O do we use in slow? Excellent, we use OW. Write slow and mark it after you're done. All right, class, what do I need to write to spell slow? Good. S-L. And which O is it? Good. Ow. O. Ow. O. All right, how am I going to mark my ow, o? Great job if you're showing me both of these things. That's saying its second sound. All right. We also had a word today that means the opposite of slow, and that is quick. The hare was quick. All right, let's see. So words that are opposites, it usually makes me think that they must be the same part of speech. Let's check. Is quick describing a noun? It's telling us what the hare is like. So it's describing hare, as in the tortoise and the hare. What part of speech is hare? Good, it's a noun because it's a thing. Remember, all animals are things. So that means in that sentence, the word quick is describing a noun. What part of speech describes a noun? You're right, it's adjective. So we're also going to write quick right below slow on our adjectives page. Now, which k do we use at the end of quick? Good, we use k, two-letter k, used only after a single vowel that says a, I, or a. So write quick, say the sounds while you write them, and then mark it. All right, class, what do I need to write to spell quick? Good, qua. Good, I, and good, which k is it? Good, k, two-letter k, used only after a single vowel that says a, I, or a. Now we go back to the beginning. Mark everything, right? Don't just mark the things you remember, go through the whole word and see everything that needs to be marked. All right. So those were some adjectives that we had today. Let's see. Next, let's go to page 3. Page 3. All right, we're on our consonants and our vowels page. We're here because we had a word that used one of our consonant rules today. Something about doubling. If you remember which word we had where we used one of our consonant rules, tell me. Good, it was the word dress. And which rule did we use at the end of dress? Excellent, our floss rule. Say it with me. We often double F, L, or S after a single vowel at the end of a one-syllable word. All right, so this is our bottom line here. We wrote these in the other day when we were doing ball, but in case you didn't have them, we'll write in our doubled F, our double O, and our double S over here. All right, so we're using our floss rule at the end of dress. So go ahead and write it by our doubled S's. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, class, what did you write here? Good. Good. And all right. And do we need to mark anything in this word? We don't, no, because we don't mark our floss rule. Everything else is just a single phonogram, single letter phonogram saying its first sound. All right. Flip to the next page, page 5. All right, class, what do we have on page 5? Good, these are our multi-letter vowel patterns. So phonograms that are 2 or more letters that make a vowel sound, or more than one vowel sound, right? Like we have our oo, that makes 2 vowel sounds. All right, so we're gonna add a couple more phonograms in here. So under our oo, so if you didn't have that written in, that's on the 4th line down. Don't write in that 4, it's just to help you. And then we are going to skip one more line, and then here we're going to write O, the O of toe. Class, what are you going to write here? Good, O, the O of toe. Say it while you write it. Good. O, the O of toe. All right, class, which word did we learn today that had O, the O of toe in it? Of course, our word was toe. So right next to O, the O of toe, write toe. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, class, what did you write to spell toe? Good. Good, O, and it's O, the O of toe, of course, in toe. All right. Under O, the O of toe, we're going to skip this next line. And then right here, so we should have spaces to write 2 words. Oh, that means that this multi-letter vowel pattern has 2 vowel sounds. So skip down, skip 1 row. The row right below that, you're going to write E-I. All right, help me out. What's the whole name of E-I? Good, we say E-I, but we write I-E. Write it right here. We say E-I, but we write I-E. All right, and the word we had with our E-I in it today, tell me if you remember. Good, it was tie. All right, and is our E-I saying its first or second sound in the word tie? Right, it's not, if it were saying its first sound E, it would be T, it's not T. So it's second sound, I. So go to that second line to write the phonogram, or to write the word. All right, we're going to write tie. Which I do we use in tie? Good, E-I. Its whole thing is we say E-I, but we write I-E. So go ahead and write tie right there. What did you write to spell tie? Good. I, which I? Good. E-I. We say E-I, but we write I-E. And how do we need to mark this? Good. It needs both of those things, an underline and a 2. All right, tie. All right, now I want you to go to page 10. Page 10. Here we are on our wonderful silent final E page. Let's see, we had an odd job E in one of our words today. That's job 6. Which word had an odd job E in it? Good, it was shoe, and that is job 6. So come down here. Let's see, some of us already have R written in. We also, let's see, we had another word last week, there. So we should have R and there written in. So we're going to write in fill up our last spot for a silent final E job 6 with shoe. Good, now before you write it, which oo do you use in shoe? Great work if you said ah-oh-oo. That's the oo we use in shoe. So go ahead and write shoe. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, class, what do I need to write to spell shoe? Good. Shh. Good. Ew, which oo is it? Good. Ah-oh-oo. And good, we know, because we're on our job 6 line, that we have to add a silent final E, job 6. All right, let's mark our word. What's the first thing we need to mark? Good, our sh. How do we mark our ah-oh-oo? Excellent, if you were showing me that. And how about our silent final E? Good, we know we always need to do the 2 lines, but which job is it? Good, job 6, our odd job E. So we're going to put a tiny little 6 next to our word. All right, excellent work on this practice, class. I'll see you in the next video.